T minus 50 seconds. T minus 40 seconds. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Shout out to Kopish.
Shout out to Kopish, guys.
Keep all the good work
the
up.
two legends, Emil Heskey, Howard Gill. Can't get much better than that, guys.
Yeah.
You know what to do now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm with legends, guys.
Kopish.
Yes, people, we're back. It is Team Kop-Ish. It is the preview of Aston Villa versus Liverpool. Hope you all well. Hope you all blessed. Make sure, people, you smash that like button if you haven't already and subscribe to Team Kop-Ish. All that good stuff, people. But we're here. You get what I'm saying? Apologies, I'm a little bit late, people. This one is a bit earlier than what I was expecting, actually. But we are here. We're here to do a preview. You know what I'm saying? Someone in the chat just put Cal's ghosting. He's not ghosting. Carl's, you know, if I'm not mistaken, Carl called in on one of the shows that me and Drift was doing the other day. Carl's been on holiday. You get what I'm saying? He'll be back soon. So big up to Carl and the family. Big up to Drift as well. I think you potentially may be seeing Drift later on today on another show, but I need to get that confirmed. But if I do get that confirmed, stay tuned to the socials, all that good stuff as well. Big up everyone in the chat as well. Big up to you guys. I know for some of you guys it is early. We got Ali A, MJ, Lucky, Marco, El Silva, Shankly Legacy, Sultan. Yeah, man, big up to all you guys. And yeah, it's a Monday night football, innit? I forgot. Yeah, it's Monday night. We play in it still. But I saw Klopp's press conference. I thought now will be a good time to kind of do it as well. So yeah, big up to everyone. And big up my man is watching from work as well. DNGJ. And a man like Donut says, Matt takeover. You're done now. It's a takeover thing as well. But yeah, people, listen, we got a game to play against Aston Villa, Villa Park. The good thing, I guess, about this game, I guess there's no pressure on either team. Liverpool, as we know, we've cemented full spot, so we kind of know that we can't really improve anything for the season. Aston Villa, though, I will say this, they got batted up, I think, yesterday, innit? I think they lost to Olympiacos. I think in the end, I think it was it 2-0 yesterday they lost, chat. And I think it was like 6-0 on aggregate. Yeah, it was 2-0. Sorry, 6-2 on aggregate, I think it was. Like, they got badded up. But to be fair, we can't really say nothing about Villa because they've had an outstanding season. And you could arguably say with Aston Villa, they've arguably been the surprise maybe team of the season. I know they're not on form, but they are the surprise team of the season, in my opinion. I don't think a lot of people probably would have thought Aston Villa would be in contention. Not even in contention. They're in fourth, innit? They've cemented fourth. I think they've actually cemented fourth. Let me double check if they have. Let me see. Hold on. So they're on 67 points now. Spurs are on 60, but Spurs have played a game less. All right. So all Villa really got to do is pick up another 2 victory, or pick up just one more victory from their last 2 games. Because Spurs, they got what? Spurs, they can get, what's that? Actually, no. Yeah, Villa. Hold on, let me see. Spurs are on 60. Villa on 67. 7-point gap. Yeah, basically, Villa just got to get one more, bro. One more. No. They're on 67, Josh. Yeah, 67. Big up Josh Harton. But we're literally guaranteed fourth. I think if Villa get one more win in their last 2 games, they're guaranteed fourth as well. They've almost but cemented Champions League football. So it's kind of mad still that Aston Villa have actually managed to pretty much do that. When you look at the Spurs and Newcastle, Chelsea's and Man United of this world, you kind of have to say Aston Villa literally have been the surprise package of the season. So Yeah. And all right then, people. I'm gonna get into you know what, people. Let me see what everyone's saying before I even get into the team lineup. Is anyone saying anything? What you lot saying? Um to be honest, Liverpool are a big up MJ. He says Liverpool are surprising. I never thought we'd secure Champions League spot with 3 games left at the start of the season. I understand that because we didn't start well. Expectation for the start of the season was just get into top 4, and I guess we have secured it. But hindsight is we should have done more, and we didn't. But I get what you do mean. I get that still. Donna says, let's drop points. Don't give Tottenham top 4. No, bro, we can't give. Listen, I get what people are saying, but I don't want to. I don't want to drop no points. But I know what you mean. You don't want Spurs to get the top 4, but I can't even imagine thinking of going into a game. But I know what you're saying though, fam. I get what you're saying. Josh says Villa from a neutral have been a joy to watch. Yeah, they have been. I think they've been a revelation. If we're being honest. Oh, look at Ollie Watkins. We'll get on to their team in a bit actually. Bigger Ali says, did you see Klopp said that when we won the league and we beat Villa 1920, there was a fight at half time between 2 players? Yes, I did see that. And he said you're not going to get the names from me. Do you want to bet one of them was Sadio? I reckon one of them was Sadio. Big up John Conway. Big up Marcel. Big up Kalon. Henry says start dance for vibes. Man said for vibes, you know. I don't know about that, but what we will do though, we will get into the team lineup now. Let me just get this ready. I haven't got my second screen today, people, so bear with me. I'm gonna have to flip between the 2 tabs. Let me see if you lot can make this full screen, make this bigger. Let's have a look. If you lot can see that clearly? Yeah, you lot can see that, right? Innit? Yeah, cool. You lot can see that, right? So we're this is right. So from Villa's one, Villa yesterday played a 5-4-1, but this is me taking it upon myself to assume that Villa are not again going to play 5-4-1 at home. In my opinion, they'll play either a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-4-2. In my opinion, I didn't realize as well. Was it Abubakar Kamara? I think he's injured because I didn't see him on the substitutes bench yesterday. So Villa might have a couple of issues in midfield. If not, they might even just play one of their youngsters. But what are you lot saying, chat? Do you think they go 4-4-2 or do you think they go 4-2-3-1? Big up, hey, what's going on? Two Sander, what's going on, brother? I hope you're blessed, man. People, make sure you go subscribe to Two Sander's new channel as well. It said right there, 2S7 as well. Make sure you go subscribe to great content. I'll hopefully do some content with Two Sander in the future, brother. You know what I'm saying? So big up to yourself, bro, and your channel. I know you're still doing amazing content. Big up Martin Chu. But yeah, people, what are you lot saying? Missy Dion play this year. Yeah, that's why I got him on the left flank, like a 4-4-2 kind of thing, innit? Do you not think they go 4-2-3-1 or do you think they go 4-2-3-1 for Villa? I just don't see Villa playing 5-4-1 at home. I just don't see it. They play 4-3-3. So you think Villa will play 4-3-3? They should play for. I guess you got Tielemans, innit? Matt Leverkusen yesterday never losing a game. I know. I think Villa. You know what? I forgot they had Tielemans. You know, this easily could be Tielemans. All right, we'll just pretend that's Tielemans. But yeah, all right, cool. But I reckon this will be Villa's. Most likely will be Villa's lineup. I could be wrong, but it'll be something along this line here, in my opinion. I'm saying Ali in goal, people. Obviously, we know right back. In fact, chat, what are we saying for right back? Are you lot saying Trent or Bradley? I'm saying Trent. What are you lot saying? I'm saying Trent. Konza might play as well for Villa. Yeah, instead of Matty Cash. They might do that still. Big up Ali, eh? Trent. Yeah, I'm saying Trent as well, man. Big up Bradley. He's only just come back from injury, but I'm saying Trent. For me, I think the centre backs pick themselves. I think Kwanzaa's been on very good form. I don't think Ibu's warranted a place back in the starting lineup because Conte done nothing wrong. Obviously, Virgil. For left back, though, chat, you see, for left back, yeah, I'm saying Gomez, Joe Gomez. It's either Gomez or Robert, but I think Gomez deserves to start, you man. What are you lot saying? Why not Trent in midfield since it's dead rubber match? As much I would play Trent in midfield, but I'm just going on the premise of I know Klopp is not going to play him in midfield. I also know Klopp is going to play 4-3-3. So I'm kind of not trying to do the whole what I would do. I'm doing kind of thing of I know kind of know what Klopp's going to do, but if I could make some tweaks kind of thing, you get me? That's what I'm saying, chat. So Robbo got 2 goals in a row. I can't drop him now. I hear that. So you lot are saying Robbo. All right, no, fair play if you lot are saying Robbo, fair play. It's just I feel like Joe Gomez is just like what's happened to Joey? Like he's just been left now. You get what I'm saying? I think Joe's going to consider his future, you know. Big up Joe Gomez though, because I think he's had an amazing season. All right, then leads us into the midfield chat. What we saying? Same midfield that started against Spurs. Who was the midfield against Spurs? Endo, McAllister, and Elliott. Is that what you lot are saying for the mid? Chat, what are you saying for your midfield three? I think it should be, or what do you think Klopp's going to do? You said Matt could use a rest. Ali said, Matt, we put Gomez on last game because he's in 2 goals. No way, it's him. I hear that. I do think Elliott has to start. Big up Mo. I think Elliott needs to start. Elliott has been playing very, very well. Endo, Mac, and Elliott. That's what I think, Ali. I think so as well. Let's have a look. Because even though Gravenberch has stepped up, I think the 3 that played against Spurs, you can't really complain, really. And I think Klopp will most likely play them anyway as well. Harvey Elliott definitely deserves to play 100%. Do you get what I mean? Oh, okay. Fair play, chat. A lot of you agree. Literally all of you have said Endomac and Elliott. I think Basetic maybe he comes on as a substitute again. I think he gets a couple of minutes depending on the game. And I think some others like Gravenberch, they might get a couple of minutes. But I think it all depends on whether we're winning, drawing, sort of thing. So, yeah. And, yeah, the game did change. Yeah, big up Cameron. He says the game changed when we took off Endo. I agree with that. The game did change. Big up Marcel. He says Jones is out of form. Yeah, Jones is out of form. But I guess another way as well is to get back into form, you have to play. So that could be said for Konate and Jones, innit? Do you get what I mean? So, but a front 3, I think front 3 pick themselves people. You already know what I'm going to do. I think Salah. Diaz. And Gakpo. Whether it's Diaz interchanging and them doing this worked at times. Like, do you know what I mean? There was a lot of rotation, in my opinion. But I think those are the 3, in my opinion, that needs to start. I think in regards to Darwin Nunez, I think Klopp spoke on Darwin Nunez. He even said something like, what regarding the speculation. And Klopp said, what speculation? And in fact, let me see if I can get exactly what Klopp said, actually, because he said something and I was like a bit like, I get what you mean, Jurgen, but this brother here, sorry, you won't be here you're leaving. Do you guys want to say? So Klopp said he was unlucky in so many situations, really tough for a young man. He has a big expectations on himself. His problem is he's that so good. He's constantly in these moments. This is why I disagree with Klopp. I get what he means in terms of Darwin Nunez gets the amount of chances because he gets himself into such dangerous situations. However, I'd even arguably say these last couple of games or last like maybe 3 to 4 games, he hasn't been. And that he hasn't been getting himself into these situations that Klopp's been talking about. I think maybe as a whole, you could say for the majority of the season, and that's where I will agree with Klopp. But if we're talking about recently, he still hasn't, he just hasn't been at the races whatsoever. I mean, he had the one chance against Spurs. and he kind of like he fluffed his lines. And not only that, I think his response in terms of taking down all of his social media has had a little bit of a backlash. And some of it I agree with, some of it I don't. In terms of, obviously, you shouldn't abuse any player whatsoever. Like, that goes without saying. But from what I've heard, is his comments have been turned off for a while. I don't know whether it was true again, because this is what I was saying as well regarding his partner, whether she was getting a bit of abuse. Obviously, that should never happen either. But I do think, like, I think players have said this, and the manager is like, or it's been in reports that he's just got to ignore that. He's got to ignore it. You got to be a strong character to play for Liverpool, because things aren't always going to go your way. Do you get what I'm saying? That's why I feel like Darwin Nunez, even mentally, like, has to improve. Like, I think he is the type of like player that if something doesn't happen, he gets really mad and, like, you know what I mean? Like, punch the ground. Like, you got to learn to harness that at times. You get what I'm saying, people? Big up Herbs, man. He's maximum respect. Kop-Ish early show to start my day. Big up yourself, brother. I hope, yeah, I'm glad that I was able to do this today. You get me? Nice early start for today, people. And yeah, Pinto, you made a very good comment as well. He said, get off social media. It's true. No one's saying if you get abused, go off social media. What I'm saying is, if you feel like it's going to benefit you, maybe just come off social media. But I think it's the fact of that he just deleted Liverpool stuff. He's annoyed at, obviously, the fan base having a go at him, where you can be annoyed at the fan base if someone's giving you abuse, but you can't be annoyed for criticism if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. That's one thing I will say, because I think there's a difference between criticism and abuse. Do you know what I mean? 100. Like, should like, criticism, I think, is calm, but obviously abuse is unacceptable. It shouldn't be happening at all. Do you know what I mean? Ali A said, Matt, would you buy Frimpong? Yeah, I would actually, because then it means Trent could just go to midfield. Do you get what I mean? I do think in fact, I think the attackers as well. I do think there's something going on with the attackers. I think, especially with Diaz. In fact, I'll keep it apart. All of our attackers, I think, other than Gakpo, you would say like you would say in and Jota. All right, so Salah, you don't even know whether he's going to sign a new deal, even though Liverpool is saying that they expect him to stay for at least for one more year. But I don't like the fact that we could lose him for free. Darwin Nunez seems like the more he kind of like does these kind of like things of, you know, getting your Instagram stuff and whatnot, this outburst, shall I say, is kind of throwing his, well, I wouldn't say his career into doubt, but obviously he's a Klopp signing and Klopp is leaving. Then you got Luis Diaz, who's forever been linked all season long. Nothing, I feel like, is a mainstay right now. And I've even heard rumors that Diaz wants to stay at Liverpool, but he does want a new contract. But Liverpool aren't in a race to sign him up to a new deal. So I think he's got 2.5 years left or something like that. So that's another one to watch again. So I don't know, chat. I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, let me go through some of these comments, because I just want to talk about a few things. I mean, the game, innit? Like, the game don't mean that much. Obviously, we know we got to win. I'll give my prediction in a minute, but I just want to see what you guys are talking about. Oh, Silver says, yeah, Nunez's comments have been turned off the general public for a minute now. That's what I said as well. Nunez supports first season missed the goal, second season crossbar, third season find the back of the net, natural progression. But big up Bruno says, exactly, abusing players is never acceptable. Facts, but criticism is fine. Fully agree, bro. Ali, yeah, I would say, yeah, Frimpong, definitely. Definitely take Frimpong Liverpool. Matt, look at Fabrizio's news on Mbappe. European football is finished. Right, well, let me, the Real Madrid thing, innit? I'm guessing it's all but done now, innit? Which we kind of knew anyway. Let's keep it a buck. We knew that Mbappe was going there. Let me see what Fabrizio says. I mean, it says nothing to do with Liverpool. However, still big news. And No signs of Kylian Mbappe in PSG video to introduce new key as expected. He's leaving the club in June, preparing for a new chapter Real Madrid. Yeah. We know this man. Klopp on Darwin. There's no speculation on his future. That must be external speculation. Darwin was not happy missing that chance, and it happens. You help him if you can, but it's part of footballers' careers. All right, chat. Do you think Klopp is a bit like, what's the word I'd say? Like he's saying there's no speculation, but again, like Klopp is leaving. I don't know, man. I do think with Darwin Nunez, Liverpool are definitely like thinking about what they should do. That's what I think personally. Because I feel like Klopp's just saying that because he's there, isn't it? Right now, Klopp is still the manager. But when Klopp leaves, like, I don't know. I just don't see. I don't know. I think, don't get me wrong, he has a chance under the new manager. Don't get twisted. He definitely has a chance, but it's whether the new manager was willing to give him that chance. I don't know. And Pinto, yeah, you're right. He says it's not Klopp's decision anymore. Facts. It's not. Do you get what I mean? Pinto says he's disappointed in Nunez. I hear that. I'm disappointed as well. I feel a lot of us are. Eagle versus Shark. Big at yourself, bro. Hollywood Rock. We don't want to see Nunez. Ah, no. No, man actually said we don't want to see Nunez play football no more. That is mad, you know. Man said with the Kendrick voice. Crazy. Alejandro says they probably think if we get a wild offer, we can let him go, but it's not happening if we don't at least make back the money we pay for him. I agree. I think unless an offer comes in, Liverpool won't force him out. They won't force him out. Do you get what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I don't know. Ali A says, what? Matt, which attacker would you buy this summer? For me, Kudus. Yeah, I'll go and get Kudus, I think. I think Kudus is one of the players that we should definitely try. Or even, yeah. Here's the thing. I think Elise might be better, but Elise is availability is not the greatest, isn't it? Do you get what I'm trying to say, chat? So that's something that I feel like would definitely go against us. Do you know what I mean? So, but yeah, no, listen, people, big up as always, man. I think I'm gonna call it. I was about to say call it a day, not call it a day, but we're gonna wrap it up here. In fact, before I do that though, my score prediction, because we got a game to play. 2-1 Liverpool. 2-1. I think we definitely score against Villa. I think we definitely concede against Villa. Actually, I'm going 3-1 Liverpool. 3-1. Yeah, 3-1 Liverpool. 3-1. Villa not on form. The only person we need, well, obviously, Ollie Watkins we know is a problem, but I just think us beating Spurs, confidence is back, scoring 4 goals as well. And Villa, yeah, they're not as defensively sound, in my opinion, as they have been throughout maybe mid part of the season either. So I'm going to say Liverpool 3-1. That's what I'm saying, 3-1. It'll be an open game as well, quite end-to-end, I think. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. But yeah, listen, people, I hope you've enjoyed the show. Apologies for all the people that didn't realize I was going live. It was a bit of an early one for some of you guys. I know I'm going to try and do some more early shows as well, people, going forward, so we can kind of get this, you know what I mean? So people get used to it, try and get some early shows in. So I know some of you might only get time in the morning, do you get what I'm saying? But if you're able to watch this show, big up. And whenever you watch this as well, big up yourself, whether you watch it in the afternoon or evening. And yeah, like I said, stay tuned to the socials for when we'll be back, because I do believe there potentially might be another show today, but I unfortunately won't be able to be a part of that if there will be another one, guys. But I'm almost certain there will be. But like I said, just keep an eye on the socials. And if you haven't already, people, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. It's Team Kop-Ish. It's your boy, man. I'm out, people. Have a great day. Love.